You put some beans in a sushi bowl and mix it all up. Yeah, if you've been trying to eat more fiber, this spicy sushi bean salad has got 15 grams of it, plus a whopping 19 grams of protein for all y'all who are trying to hit your protein goals. This recipe takes a very basic bean salad structure, you know, beans, veggies, and a nice tasting sauce, but totally puts a sushi-fied spin on it with a nice spicy kick, you know, just for fun. It's so good and so easy. You'll want to make this literally every week going forward, guaranteed. If that sounds like fun to you, it's a fun time here, and you should subscribe below if you haven't already. Join the Steamy Vegan fam, and let's get right into this spicy sushi bean salad. Brilliant. Okay, so as I aforementioned, we've got 3 very simple components to make this recipe. We've got the bean prep, the veggie prep, and making a dressing. So we're actually going to start with the bean prep. Firstly, with our edamame. So when you buy them frozen, they either come cooked or uncooked. The variety I have happens to be uncooked, so we just need to quickly cook them. The easiest way to do that is just to nuke them in the microwave. We're just gonna pour over some water to cover the beans and microwave them for about 3 to 4 minutes until, you know, things are hot and steaming and they're cooked. And then the second bean we'll be using are chickpeas, which are also known as garbanzo beans. I've just got 1 can here, which gives me about 2 cups. Drain and rinse them, set them aside. While the edamame is cooking in the microwave, we're gonna whisk up a really quick sauce. This is very reminiscent of kind of like a spicy sauce you'd get on a sushi roll. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ingredients for the dressing. I bet you have most of them. Actually, one of them is water, so 6 ingredients. Super delicious and easy. First ingredient is tahini. This is kind of reminiscent of the soy. We're going for, like, you know, the sesame vibes in this sushi sauce. If you want to go extra on the sesame vibes, you could also add a little drizzle of some toasted sesame oil. That would be sushi chef's kiss. Rice vinegar for a little bit of tang and acidity, much needed. A little bit of soy sauce for that much needed salty and savory factor. If you're gluten-free, you can use tamari. A tablespoon of some coconut sugar just for a little hint of sweetness. A tablespoon of sriracha, which is like a spicy hot sauce that is the best ever. Again, you can reduce this or omit it entirely if spicy ain't your thing. Same goes for some fresh ginger. Fresh ginger is spicy. We're only using about a half a tablespoon of some grated ginger. You can always adjust this to be more or less spicy if you like. And then just to help everything emulsify and blend well, we're gonna add a couple tablespoons of water. And now with a whisk or a little whiskey frother type thing, just blend it all together until smooth and emulsified, like so. You can always just put a lid on it and shake it if you don't have one of these things. But they come in handy. And it's got some in my eyeball. Oh, the ginger burns. Oh, the sriracha. Would not recommend. 0 out of 10. Much better in the mouth than the eyeball. But damn, does it smell delicious. All right. Let us move on to our veggie prep. If you have a food processor, like so, now would be a great time to pull it out. Just makes veggie prep always a little bit faster. If you don't have one though, it's no problem. A box grater and a knife will do. But before I get to that, I just want to let you guys know, wow, it made me a little dizzy, that today's video is brought to you by Nugo Nutrition. Some of you might already know that I absolutely love their protein bars. I have featured them in a protein bar review video that you can check out here. They're delicious. They literally taste like a chocolate bar, but they're healthier than that. If you are looking for something that is a little bit more macro friendly, I totally recommend Nugo Slims. They have less sugar and they're a little bit more macro friendly. Their mint chocolate and pretzel flavors are to die for. Nugo Nutrition has kindly given me an awesome discount code to share with you guys that gives you 50% off a variety pack of their protein bars. Check out their dark chocolate line, their Nugo Slims, they're vegan, oh my gosh, and delicious. Highly recommend them. Check out the link in the description box below. Thanks, Nugo, you're awesome. And let's get back to the bean salad. All right, observe the vast cornucopia of delicious vegetables. We've got a cucumber, we've got some red cabbage, but it's purple. Don't know why it's called red cabbage. Carrots and some green onions. All things you would typically see in some form of sushi or another, which is why they're in this salad. I'm gonna be shredding this with the shredding blade on my food processor. We're gonna need about 2 cups. If you don't have a shredding blade, you can just thinly slice it with a knife. That's a-okay. Same goes for the carrots here. We're also gonna need about 2 cups or 4 to 5-ish carrots. Shredding them is ideal. Once you're done with that, we'll tackle the cucumber here. I've got one pretty big English cucumber. It's about almost a pound. I'm gonna switch out my shredding blade to my slicing blade, and I'm just going to slice these into thin little quarters or halves, whatever floats your boat. And then I've got 6 green onions. These are gonna add so much good bite and delicious flavor. I would not recommend a food processor because it will just obliterate them into a weird mess. So just thinly slice them. And bada boom bang, all of our veggie prep is done. So now all we gotta do is take our beans, being our edamame and our chickpeas, add them to the bowl. It is possible that I may have selected a bowl that will not accommodate everything I've added. Whoops! And now just pour over the dressing. Give everything a real good toss now. Carefully, of course. If you overdid it like I did and, you know, have a bit of a Mount Vesuvius situation going on here. But once it's all combined and looks something like this, you're all done. Ah, look at this beast. This monstrosity. It smells so good. Serving suggestion, chill it if you can and you have the time. Even just for half an hour is great. The edamame beans might still be a little bit warm, but you can also just rinse them or keep them in ice water until you're ready to throw them in your salad and everything will be hunky-dory. Hot tip for you, if you want this bean salad to be extra satisfying, mix in a cup or 2 of leftover cooked rice. Cold, just stir it in, it'll bulk it up and it'll be even more sushi-ish than it is. You wanna know something else you should do? Take some of these here sesame seeds, give them a nice little sprinkle on top, just for a little added crunch, sesame factor. She's a beaut. Protein, fiber, nutrition. The salad is oil-free. Takes like less than 30 minutes to make. So good for spring and summer. Thanks for watching. I love you. Make sure to check out some of my other salad recipes right here, like my fennel salad that you don't want to miss. Subscribe below if you love healthy, high-protein, plant-based living. And I'll see you in the next one. Ta-ta! Where have you been all my life?